Good afternoon. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, how to trade it in after hours. It's an after hours earnings report. The last print was 48.94. The after hours chart, the low here was 44.27. Therefore, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters is getting punished on its earnings release right now. I will give you the update, and the price action alert is that some of the data that's coming across is that Green Mountain Coffee sees Q2 70 pennies to 75 pennies versus the 72 pennies that Capital IQ estimates are, or consensus. And we're making lower lows right now. It's all over the map. This is what happened. The stock had a great run going into the earnings report. And trading these after hour alerts during earnings season is the best way to make money, especially if you know that there are some challenges with Green Mountain. One of the other highlights that I can see is that the preliminary number was 76 versus 64 Capital IQ consensus. This is the preliminary headline number. Revs at 1.34 billion versus the 1.33 billion Capital IQ consensus estimate. So right there, the revs were a little bit higher. The preliminary number, 76 versus the other one, that's why it spiked up here on the intraday high on that earnings report. And the high was 53.73, right there where you short that big red bar. It closed at 48.94. After hour alerts, you can make big movements. And it was the preliminary number that 76 versus 64, and it beat at 1.34 versus 1.33. But then when you start getting down into some of the other headlines on it, on Green Mountain Coffee, I already narrated those for you. And once again, this is part of the school that we have, is to trade these big pops on that knee-jerk reaction on that headline number that I said, and then bam. So after hours trading, you can learn how to do this and become a master. All you need to do now is something that's very simple. And what that really is a way for you to get involved with this on these kind of trades. And you can get buying power, and you can open an account on stockmarketfunding.com. Simply go there, sign the document, SMF Titan Equity, open an account. It's right here. Open new account on stockmarketfunding.com and fill in your forms. Get started. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Once again, we're going to conclude the Green Mountain Coffee, and we just got a nice bounce off of that bottom live right now on Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. Okay? And that it concludes the current release of information and how to hit that spike up here at $53 plus and get short off of the headline number, and then bam, it took them to the cleaners. But then you have to get out down at the bottom and buy it to cover your short, and after hours you make profits. Bam. But there's a technique and there's a way to do it, and we're happy to show you.